7.5 years old.
Well, she gained the confidence to take this on by actually playing at Eastbourne, losing there in the second round, but going into what they call the plate, which is a drawback tournament, and defeated the number 18 in the world, Anna Shmasnova, and then Rita Grande had a walkover and then lost to Farina Ilia, a good player, in 3 sets. And she said that gave her the confidence. She had the match play she felt she needed to compete here. And here she is, accepting the wild card. She had made it clear she would like to have that wild card offer and happily accept it.
30 love.
And we're going to see serve and volley tennis. We haven't seen that in a while.
Well, we watched her lose first round at the French Open on the clay, but this is a little different game for the great serve and volleyer.
And I questioned Martina playing on the clay. That was her weakest surface, if you can call it that. She won a lot of titles on the clay, of course. But she said that she needed the matches. She needed to get into a rhythm. And that's what she did last week in Eastbourne.
Good pass there from Castano, ranked number 102 in the world, a 24-year-old from Pereira, Colombia. The number 2 player in that country, behind Fabiano Zuluaga. Fabiola, I should say, pardon me, Fabiola.
And Tim, the buzz in the locker room was that this is a match that Navratilova should win. She's actually the favorite. Her opponent, very little experience on grass. Only played in 3 main draw events this year. Her best surface is clay.
Navratilova coming in behind everything and wins the first game easily.
First game.
Seats rapidly filling up to watch this living legend, Martina Navratilova, as play will be continuous, of course, here after game 1. Nine-time singles champion here
Castano
on the grass of Wimbledon. Last year she won the mixed here with Leander Paes at age 46.
She tied Billie Jean King's record of 20 Wimbledon titles, singles, doubles, and mixed altogether. Taking the ball early, just like she used to. She's going to be looking to attack whenever possible. Still, her strokes are very clean. The technique is perfect.
So's that shot. Right down the line. Castano playing in just her 4th ever grass court match. She's 0-3 on the grass. Colombia's clay court country in Latin America. Her best result on the WTA Tour this year was at Bogota, right at home, and she lost to Zuluaga there in the 3rd round, in the quarters, pardon me.
Love 30.
Love 30. So an opportunity right away for Martina Navratilova.
Castano's never won a set on the grass, and last week in Eastbourne she lost to Alicia Molik of Australia, love and love. So not a lot of confidence for the 24-year-old. That's classic Martina Navratilova strategy, and it's coming back to me when I used to play her. Such a nightmare because she was always coming forward, always putting the pressure on you, and here again you have to come up with the pass. Not easy.
That's her first error in these first 2 games, but still 2 break points for Navratilova. And there's the break. Martina Navratilova up 2-love here in the opening set. Best of 3 opening round at Wimbledon on court 2.
First set.
Martina Navratilova losing in the French to Gisela Dulko of Argentina, who's a pretty good player, and I think we'd have to say that overall Dulko is a stronger player than Castano, and so even more advantage and therefore more locker room talk that Martina on the grass here would be favored. It's still hard to accept at age 47 she'd be favored against anybody good enough to be at Wimbledon.
It's true. It is remarkable. I mean, this is such a treat to watch. Navratilova still in great physical shape. She has improved throughout the year. Decided to play some singles tournaments. Played on the clay. She said she wanted to improve her serve. That's been the weakest part in her game in her comeback. Not a lot of strength.
Wide.
She also said, Navratilova, that playing singles would help her play better doubles. She's been playing with Lisa Raymond this year. They've been on the Fed Cup team. They're trying to play on the Olympics in Athens in August. And it just takes a lot of courage, I think, Tim, at this stage for Navratilova to step out there, because she could have played anybody.
30-15.
Well, right. I mean, in theory, sure, she could have been out there against Serena Williams or whomever, one of the top players in the draw. And so, yeah, it did take courage in that respect. And on the other hand, it just seems so important for her to show that she still has the skills by staying fit, getting into top condition. And it's a challenge, and that's what she's always liked in life. Classic serve and volley, 40-15. And not to mention, she doesn't mind the spotlight either. I mean, this is a great story. She's well aware of that. It's not the raison d'etre for her being here, but it's something she enjoys and is comfortable with. That's good.
I do believe it's more about the challenge of pushing herself. She's always been such a great professional, as you see Castano getting up to the short ball right in the corner.
Navratilova holds for 3-love here in the first set over Catalina Castano from Colombia.
14 seconds.
What?
14 seconds, that's all they need.
They?
Hacker's friend. They get in, they intercept data, customer records, your mother's maiden name, they're everywhere.
But this has a security chip that encrypts all that.
Chips can be removed.
You remove it, it kind of self-destructs.
Self-destructs. You work for us?
Who's us?
Never mind.
The most secure wireless, only on a ThinkPad with Intel Centrino mobile technology.
Today we're here with Mike and his son Matt. Got some backyard projects going.
We've been building a deck. It's really coming along.
The Craftsman EX drill is great for a big job like this.
The Craftsman 19.2 volt EX cordless drill gives you outstanding driving performance.
This drill is really versatile.
Absolutely.
Features a 2-speed gearbox, high for tough drilling, low for greater control. 2 batteries, charger, and case, only $99.99.
So, Mike, there's a lot of tightening to do here.
This ratcheting action makes the job go faster.
No repositioning while you turn.
Cool. This Craftsman ratcheting wrench is designed for speed, even in tight spaces.
Hey, Matt, let's see how this wrench works on your project.
The patented gear mechanism provides strength and long life.
Good. Now to reverse, just flip the wrench over.
Perfect for heavy applications. It's just $49.99.
Looks like you're ready for some good times this summer.
The right tool for every project. Innovations for the good life. Craftsman at Sears. Good life, great price.
We were warned the weather would be off and on. These guys on the grounds crew would get a workout. The sun is now shining. The tarps have come off the courts, and we are hopefully set to resume play very shortly. Venus Williams, a 2-time champion here, 2000 and 2001, a finalist, losing to Serena the last 2 years, will begin her one in 2004 very soon against Marie Gagne Michaelian of Switzerland. In the meantime, while they uncover the court to begin the warm-up, back to coverage earlier of Martina Navratilova's return to the Wimbledon singles draw.
Martina Navratilova up a break, 3-love here on the first set. Court number 2. 10 years ago, that was her last appearance playing singles here at Wimbledon against Conchita Martinez in the final, going for her 10th Wimbledon championship.
Match point for Martinez, who comes in. We never expected Martinez to win on grass. We always expected a clay court victory. That was her specialty.
6-4.
And Navratilova took a piece of grass off center court. She knew she wouldn't be back for a long time.
Well, I think
we didn't think she'd be back at all.
I think probably she thought ever then, as the rest of us did. But who knows, huh?
15 love.
She's in all 3 events this year, singles, doubles, and mixed, trying to break the Billie Jean King record. She tied it last year, winning the mixed doubles with Leander Paes at 20.
Castano up 15 love.
15 all.
She's 47.5 years old, Martina Navratilova. But there was somebody older a long time ago, 1922. Madeline O'Neill was 54 years old. She competed here.
Did she win a round? We're
Good
not
question.
sure.
15.
That's wide from Castano.
Good passing shot there from the Colombian, who really needs to get on the board quickly to settle her nerves and just get a little confidence. She didn't win a game, excuse me, last week in qualifying, so it'd be good for her to win one now.
And another break point for Navratilova. Again, just coming to the net. That's enough pressure for Castano, just the distraction of that. Good smash from Castano to get back to deuce.
Deuce.
Good sting on that little kind of a half overhead from Navratilova, and that's been something that people just question on serve, on winning shots when she's going for it. Does she still have enough power to get it by the better players in the women's draw? And that's something we'll find out as the tournament goes along, if she gets through Castano. And so another break and a 4-love lead for Martina Navratilova. Hard to remember or expect that this is the case, but back in 1973, Martina's first match was against Christine Truman. And Christine Truman, a former winner from Great Britain, won here at Wimbledon. And over on court 3 is her daughter, Amanda Janes. And Amanda Janes playing in the draw here as the daughter of the first woman that Martina defeated here at Wimbledon in her singles career. I mean, it's quite extraordinary. And a sidebar to that note is Amanda Janes has permission from the All England Club to be married here at Wimbledon on the grounds later this year. They've never allowed that kind of a thing to occur. She's what they hope is an up-and-coming British women's star player, but still a youngster.
And she's up 3-love as well on court 3 against Sugiyama, the 11th seed. That was a good early start from Miss Janes, but that's pretty remarkable.
Navratilova missed the opportunity for the winner the first time, but not the second. And you can see her shaking her head. She didn't like that backhand volley.
And she's still such a perfectionist, Tim. I heard last week in Eastbourne, her coaches that are with her, she's got a couple, Michael de Jong, a South African, and a Spaniard, Stefan Ortega, were really getting on her about not being so hard on herself. Say, listen, it's okay if you make a mistake, if you don't put the ball away on the first shot. Give yourself a break. Look at that touch. That's the one shot she really has improved, is that first pickup when coming in, whether it's the half volley or the first volley. And on grass, that's all you need, a little bunt over the net.
But we're told at Eastbourne that she just worked a ton on that first volley, be they half volleys or not, knowing that that's critical for her success. She's got to play short points. She can't be in long rallies, especially against the better players in this draw. So all of those skills that she showed so many years ago, she's just had to rebuild them as best she can for this effort here at Wimbledon now. 2 points from 5 love for Navratilova. Some clouds in the background there.
Game is Navratilova.
And that's wide. And so the crowd still coming in here under cloudy skies. Opening day at Wimbledon.
The Tuesday night poker game is back, and this time it's for $5 million.
Well, I walk into the room, passing out $100 bills, and in this town ain't never gonna be the same.
An incredible knockout blow. The highest stakes, the world's best players, and the unrivaled coverage of ESPN. The 2004 World Series of Poker. All new episodes begin Tuesday, July 6th at 9.
Here's what people are saying about Classic Volkswagen.
Everything that they did at Classic Volkswagen made us feel important and made us feel like they valued our business.
Classic Volkswagen has just moved into its new state-of-the-art facility, designed with you in mind for superior customer comfort. See what's new at Classic VW.
Classic Volkswagen just made me feel at home.
Classic Volkswagen in the Escondido Auto Park, I-15 at Auto Parkway.
Two great locations, San Diego Volvo and South County Volvo, clearly make West Hinkle the Volvo sales leader. But it's more than just convenient locations. It's great product, like the all-new S40 or the best-in-its-class XC90. Plus, now, Volvo is making our sales efforts even easier by offering outstanding factory-to-dealer incentives on almost all of our models. So stop by either location and see how much you can save. San Diego Volvo, 163 Claremont Mason Boulevard. South County Volvo, 30th and National City Boulevard, mile of cars.
The day's second brief shower is over. The court's uncovered and play should begin very soon. Venus Williams against Marie Gagne-Mikhailian. Up next on court number 1, Martina Navratilova able to close out that first set 6-love and then win a match. Her first singles match here since '94 against Catalina Castano, 6-1 in the second set. And look who's here. Now, congratulations, well played. You have kind of avoided being overly sentimental about this return, but the 10 years